Welcome home, brave heroes. I am Ash, and these are the submissions to the 2024 Quest Jam. Be advised there will be spoilers ahead. And now, onward. The Greatest Enemy by Mimhagen. Heroes of the Empire, my friends, you've traveled a lot and learned a lot. I fear the time has come, at last, for your most perilous challenge that will determine whether or not you are worthy of the title of hero. Beyond the mountains of the dying sun lies the citadel of fate. There, in the darkness, from his golden throne, reigns the greatest enemy. His name, ever-changing, is of little importance. This enemy you must defeat before it annihilates you. Be careful, for many legends have been shattered in these places. Destiny is upon you. So firstly, this challenging quest is recommended for groups of 4 heroes who have completed at least the base game and 1 or 2 expansions. No mercenaries are allowed, meaning at this point in their career, the heroes should be fully kitted out by the base game materials and should have ample gold for purchasing additional weapons and armor. And right from the get-go, the very first room you enter has a quest note. This dusty room is filled with corpses of previous heroes. The finest kind of storytelling. These heroes, once glorious, have risen up to attack the challengers of this particular quest. And it is the exact kind of storytelling that I most appreciate. The story that isn't told. I want to point out this room, I really like the use of the bookcases here. I've always been a fan of furniture being used to change the context of a room, make it into a corridor and a smaller room, for example. I also really like that the specters haunt this sort of library. They're going to go in and out of the bookshelves to attack the heroes, obviously, but they can also follow them to the rest of the dungeon, so make sure you slay these ladies as soon as you can. This room does not have a quest note, but it's a room that I really like. I just like the idea of these goblins hanging out near this alchemical bench. What are they doing? Are they coming up with concoctions for explosives? This room as well, the quest note reads, Osbel, once known as the Storm of Elathorn, has descended into madness after killing Corion. Asbel the Mad has the following stats. Well, I won't spoil that, actually. The central room is of great importance to the quest. These monsters were once heroes. Now they are the Fallen. And these 4 monsters have 4 body points each. This is a great setup of enemies that actually looks like it does represent a former group of heroes. We've got our barbarian or knight role warrior. We have our wizard or warlock warrior. We have our elf, and then we have our dwarf, who ironically has become the most gigantic, fearsome enemy in the group. Of course this was the dwarf. I have no other way to rationalize this one. There are 4 empty rooms in the quest notes, and I have to say, the battles that ensue in these 4 empty rooms really tie this quest together and make it just an awesome one-shot. This is the kind of quest that I would be very happy to play at the tail end of a homebrew campaign, or really almost any campaign. It even has multiple paths at the very end that the heroes can take that will permanently change the way that they play HeroQuest going forward. If anybody is wondering how they can take advantage of the ambiguity of the rules and how to really take advantage of those rules that are more clear and create an awesome quest within the limitations, this one is an excellent example. And so thank you, Mimhagen, for your awesome quest. To play these quests and the other epic quests submitted to the 2024 Quest Jam, please visit the link in the description below. Now onward, brave heroes.